There are currently reports that Sanae Takaichi, who just won the vote to become the leader of the LDP and the successor to the current Prime Minister, Ishiba, could already be facing an effort to block her and stop her becoming the next Prime Minister of Japan. Now, how could this happen? Well, it's largely because their coalition partners, Komeito, have left the governing coalition and left her very vulnerable, as she only has, without them, 196 seats of the 233 she needs to form a government and majority party in Japan. Now, there are two possible alternatives. One rumoured alternative that might be happening right now is that the CDP, DPFP, and Ishin could form a coalition which would have more seats than her, with 210, to block her and instead make Tamaki, the leader of the DPFP, a sort of a compromise between the three parties as a centrist, Japan's new prime minister. However, though, the other day Tamaki apparently quit the talks because his policies weren't being agreed to in advance. But there are now rumours once again that those talks are back on. Secondly, even more incredibly, there's a rumour that Komeito, who quit the coalition, could now turn around and form a second coalition with themselves at the head of the new government, possibly with CDP and Ishin, which would be an incredible turnaround given that people voted for them to be in government with the LDP. However, I think perhaps there's a very strong likelihood that Sanae will stay in as head of the LDP, simply because by default, if they can't make an agreement, she will remain in as the head of a minority government. And also she could very easily, if she just agrees with one other party, enter a very comfortable coalition to stay in control. But it's interesting times ahead for Japan to see whether Sanae Takaichi can pull it off and stop these bids to replace her.